G'day, Tiny here from Offtap Brewing. Beginner series, bottling day. Now, I was supposed to do this video for Sunday, but Sunday didn't happen because I had the Bubbles and Chalk Brew Day and the live broadcast, so I didn't quite get around to doing this video, but yeah, I'll get it done today and start uploading it. So yes, this is basic bottling. The bottling rig we're going to use today is straight out of the kit. I'm not adding anything to this. Sorry, I'm not adding anything to this to be able to bottle. There's no tips and tricks. It's just bottling how the instructions in the box will tell you how to do it. Now for that, we need our carbonation drops. Now they're just little dextrose lollies. We need our bottles. I've got 2 brand new boxes of bottles. So they don't need to be sanitized. The manufacturer, pardon me, says that they come clean. So I have used many of them out of the box and I've never had an infection off bottling. Also, we have our wort. It's now beer, actually. It's just uncarbonated. It's now got alcohol in it. I've checked the gravity. It's 1015 and it's remained 1015 for a couple of days. So I'm confident that it's finished and it's ready to bottle. So without further ado, all I'm going to do is... sorry. And I've got my bottling tube here, and that I have sanitized because our beer is going to run through there. So that is going to go in our bottles, and that's being sanitized in some cleaning stuff that you get. Hopefully if you bought the right kit, that stuff comes with the kit. Obviously if you are using your bottles for a second time, you'll need to clean them and sanitize them, but because I'm using them for the first time, I don't need to do that. Other things on hand, I have beer to get me through this because this is going to be long and arduous. But the next time we do this video, the next kit I put on will be an identical kit, yet I'm going to dry hop it, and I'm going to add a tube to my bottling wand to make it a lot easier. So this is just plain. The next one, I'll make it a little easier for myself, and so on and so on. As we go through the kits, we'll be making it easier. Next time, the time after that, we'll bulk prime. So we'll learn about bulk priming and all that sort of stuff. So we've got some exciting videos to come. Okay guys, let's put this together. Okay. Get my bottling wand out. Spill it on the ground. Yeah, that goes up there. That locks on there. Make sure that's tight when you put that together. Make sure that little piece is tight in there. You don't want this locking mechanism, you don't want this stopping mechanism coming off in your bottles. Okay? And then we force that up there. Easy, eh? Easy stuff. Lids come with the bottles. Awesome stuff. Carbonating drops. 2 per bottle, because it's a 750ml bottle. So, 1, 2. I know water's gonna rise. Well, let the rain keep on coming. I know water's gonna rise. Well, the rain won't stop for no one. Okay, just run a quick eyeball over those. Now it's a very simple process. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push that up in there. When the beer gets to the top, I'm going to pull it out, which will leave enough head space. I have to turn the tap on first, I suppose. lid. Riveting stuff, isn't it? It's all good. It's all good. I'm going to keep going and doing this. You don't need to see all the bottles being filled. You get the general idea. You put the liquid in the bottles with the sugar in them. Now, this is a messy. This can be a messy process. So you want to make sure you have, you know, a towel or something on the ground. I'm out in my pool room, so I'm just on a concrete floor, so that's fine. I can just tip some water over it when I'm done, and it'll all be fine. But yeah, as I was mentioning before, the next time we're going to dry hop, we're going to do the same beer. Every beer we do, we're going to do the same beer over and over and over. The Black Rock IPA. And the next time I'm going to dry hop, I've got some hops there that I'll choose from. And there are, I won't do all the methods of dry hopping. I won't do like the tea bag steeping, the kettle, you know, boiling them for 10 minutes. I won't do any of that. I'm just going to do one basic way, but I will explain the other ways. They're all quite easy, and they're very, very useful and recommended to sex up your kids a little with the dry hopping. Now I literally haven't, oh shit, sometimes a little tap gets stuck on. Oh, I have to drink that. It's not bad at all. You've got to watch that little tap on the bottom. Sometimes it gets stuck on. You'll be very careful. Sometimes it falls in there. If it falls in there, you want to have your shit about you, and you want to go straight for that big tap and turn it off. Now I'm just storing them straight back in the box they came out of. This is not a daunting process at all. This is, you know, quite a good process. Now, on that box, I'm going to write the date, which is the 11th of the 6th. So, 11, 6, 13. Beginner Brew 001. There we go. That's our first box of beer done. Now, time to do the same thing with this box. Okay. The idea of putting the carbonating drops or the sugar into the bottle is for one reason and one reason only. It's to put bubbles in your beer. It is not, it does it does add extra alcohol. It does. It adds roughly 0.5%. But if you add more than you're supposed to, your beer will be overcarbonated and you will create bottle bombs. And if you start using glass, that will be very, very messy. Even without glass, just cleaning up all that beer, I'm sure your wife is going to like all the rotten beer smell in the cupboards. I'm sure she'll let you do it again. So, if we want extra alcohol in our beer, we want a stronger beer, this is very possible. We put that extra sugar into our fermenter, our FV, our fermentation vessel. There's a half of one. Okay, that's where we add extra alcohol if we need it. We do not add it to the bottles. It's a big no-no. In videos to come, we will work out our carbonating levels. We will change carbonation levels via bulk priming, which is very, very simple, very, very effective way to prime your beers. Good way of getting them even. Good way of being able to change your carbonation level. You know, your beer might be just a little too fizzy. Your beer might be a little bit too flat for your liking. It's all about what you like. Okay, that's the last bottle. That is going to be murky and yucky. So I'm going to mark it, just so I know, just for my own sake, that that's the last bottle. Because I shook the fermenter around, I just wanted to get the whole lot in there. Okay, now I've got a few things left over. I've got some carbonating drops left over. Oh look, the bag, the lids came in. That'll be perfect for the carbonation drops. Put that in there. Keep it nice and sealed. You always get a little bit more. That's okay. Excellent. Bottling day's over. Now this is a little bit of cleaning. The cleaning's no problem at all. You just pull everything apart and clean as per instructions. If you bought the right kit, you got your cleaning products with you. Now I left my camera on just to see how long that would actually take me. 31 minutes to bottle 30 beers. Not too bad, eh? Not too shabby at all. And our mixing took about the same, really. So, well, probably took less than that. Mixing probably took about 15-20 minutes. I had to talk to the camera a lot, so yeah, mixing probably took me about 15-20 minutes, plus it's half an hour, so under an hour to mix and bottle. The rest of the time is waiting for your beer to be ready. So we've waited over a week because it got cold, and now we've got to wait a couple of weeks for this carbonate in the bottles. But I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for joining me on the first brew series. We've made beer. We've made beer, pardon me, as per the instructions on the box. As I've stated in the video before, the next time we're going to make it a lot easier and a lot tastier. Okay guys, remember, beer is making us smarter.